Abusia Yamamunya Ju Mamunya Kwa Baba Power 97.9 Kasa Fidie Son Crabbe Street and Yabutu and Semino and also our ha and Yabu no son swa. Yada Sumana son of Sabre Kasiebo our Power FM so and TV XYZ so and enumere Madaroma. Kasiebo radio stations do one or Ghana ha a yomudinti. A brown yanu mo and a kabum a topete a fagana fanina Emma Ubia Enyabi eti. Na every TV XYZ Studios, the top 10 at the Power 97.9 FM so a friend Power Kasiebo. And Radio XYZ 93.1 Kasiebo and I'm so. Muso ATB. Yami and Sanyan Yakabu Medi Kasiebo at the Somo. Now, one more Kasiebo can we be a Volta Power 94.1 Wamu Eho. Global FM Eho Sharp. 106.9 Watakrade and Sroma 92.1 Crown Quanta. Buam FM 88.7 Jaseka, Jinyame 107.7 Sampa. Nananum 92.5 Ewa Ahafugoso. Western Radio 100.3 Wellembele. KFM El Pazangrig FM Oboli. Sanso and a Rich 98.7 Owa Sinfusu. Trinity 96.7 Ubogoso. High Radio 101.3 Ewa Bechem. Oti Radio 101.5 Eldambai. Wimpan Sampa Win FM Pusiga. Boro FM 107.5 Usunyani. Lao Silence TV Kasiebo and I'm so. And a Sunset FM so was a Rioso. Yakwa Amanonia. RadioSMOnline.com Ekutem Apple 68. El Virginia. Dice Radio Italy. Adafopa Radio Paris. G Live Radio UK. OPD Radio UK. Omina Ekutem. Information Centers no dos papa. Omunyina na yakabu ede Kasiebo ede somo. Lao Silence TV so Kasiebo bi enam so. Na ensam no yade ban ne edi mu akotene bi ni.
My penny John Dramani mama acha say nipa bebre wo mo be disappointed esa se baby ase no nipa aduosia 60 pe ena obetumi afa se aswafo.
Wo man penny John Dramani mahama ene wakọ amadiafo adwumade bi ase na enkomo de bi apia mu a yebekọ akodi nkomode afa ho.
Nipa miensa ya yebo wo mo edin ese aswafo. Ehun ensem kopie dwa ewo mrahebedwemu no atia mehene wo se appointment committee munsha ase anya adwuma ntoto mo no. Dr.
Kasiebo to force na ye drain wo mamu anana na do person de ko afiase no. Nyame apagya no amwa be finance minister.
Na Abrakuma North abato MPCA esuo ne ekoso ho abato no echi sesia wense me na yeyi me wense me na yeyi me mente me ho ase eguso ebo ho a yanni mrahebedwani wo ho.
Owura John Dramani Mahama ede the picture mumruntum ya offices ahodo yede eba besisi eho ya owura office bia wo se samfoni no na ehwe picture no aba na ode atodwa asemben enu aka fa ho yebekọ akutie.
Wache NDC emabunu ne se wo munyai se wo sori ana wo mabowura enuma kuo mu se ye ba beyi mu afiri ha titiri utama ene ne mpotem.
Eno na Patricia Apiaje ade atodwa se sankrofo no a wo ye sa no ye ma mu kwadu wo ye NDC fo ena Ghana fo bi sase na ne wo ha MPP fo eje toilet no sabre no ede asem ena wo kaaye.
Ensem le be kana mu bete e wo Kasiebo mu ye live e wo Facebook Power 979 TV XYZ beposo hima na manfo ohine babu amabene ekoye page e wo Facebook wo benya Kasiebo bi ahwe wo ho enyuma kwa bi boye tidom ne de kase ye bramo ye da haxa mixture na kapsasem Solak Natural Clinic Ostec Real Estate Edu Herbal Clinic Sabash Herbal Center 3P Garlic Mixture, Piwak Natural Health, and Ediaba Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Let's Talk Educational Consult, Spanish Garlic Mixture Capsules, Antec Herbal, and Ediaba Yedoma Roman Ridge Chinese Clinic. Ruta Natural Product or Hinaba Papay, Womo Ebo Yechidom, and Yedekasiebo Eba Little George Health Shop, Medimosis Clinic and Prostate Center, and a tie Yechi and you make Kasiebo, Yede Ebremo, Mokotse Becca for a Yeme, Be Po So Hema, Nana Ya 41 Amonfo, call my a good dear Papa B, Ladies Dumbles and Afe.
Okumangra, the one for Hinaba. Boama benye afei ensem no chiremu ɛne yɛde toa so ɛde ama mu yi. Na owura John Dramani Mahama Amadia nkramofoɔ ɛde dwumadie bi ɛhyehyɛ so ɛnɛ ɛwɔ ɛyɛ mfimfini mantem. Na dwumadie no ase ɛna owura John Dramani Mahama ɔmo to ɔmo nsa ɛfrɛ no ɔkɔyɛ koko pie hɔ ɛwɔ Pɔmaadze. Na wabra ɔmo kɔyɛ koduru ya no wɔno ɔmo atwetwe nkɔmɔdi nkɔmɔ ahodoɔ ɛde fa dwumadi a wɔmo edi ya we na ɛtɔ so aduokron mienu annual jasa salana we ni yɛfrɛ no jasa salana dwumadi yi na wɔmo edie ɛna yɛto yɛn nsa frɛ wura John Dramani Mahama mo kopie mu hɔ ɛde na no disɛm ɛde kɔkɔto dwa na ne nyina no ɔkasa yɛ ɛde fa ngomasua ho ɛno atire no ɔkasa bebree ɛde fa kwanya wɔman Ghana ebetumi aka bom aboa mo man no atumi akɔso wisdom Heda Jome edi achire edi amanboyi ebaye.
We any His Excellency John Dramani Mahama public appearance a edikan wabra waso anu se mampain. Ene ordinary achire mu ewo Pɔmaadze ewo efimfi mantemu wabra one Muslimi fo ye wo Amadis ekodi nkomo wabra wodi won 92nd convention. Enu mu ena ochire se or how dodo ya adokro or my Ghana ya ade endi samayoko no behwe se obeso nyina no edikan eni dumso.
The reset agenda presents our collective commitment to restoring good governance, achieving economic stability and creating opportunities for all. And that is exactly what we shall do. It is our blueprint for national progress and will not waver in its implementation. For instance, a planned shutdown of the West African gas pipeline was supposed to take place in October last year. At the intervention of this government, it was postponed till January. This is a long delayed maintenance and has to be urgently done. But what it means is that there will be no gas available for all our generating plants in the east of Ghana, that is the Tema Enclave, because it will have curtailed the gas coming from Nigeria and the gas that comes in the reverse flow from our gas processing plants. And so there's a threat of power outages. But my brothers and sisters, don't despair. Like I said, you elected us to solve the problems.
And which His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ashebo say, Wabeshe se ni mwenimu ya no, wabeto nsa afreba sonku na washe na nsema ekoso ewo yesuku eni yesu apomu no wetumi aso ano.
Education is the cornerstone of national progress. And to this end, as promised, while strengthening basic education, we will sustain and enhance the free SHS policy so that we gain the benefits that it is intended to bestow. We will address challenges such as overcrowding to ensure quality education at all levels. Our plans also include free tuition for first-year students entering public tertiary institutions, the completion of abandoned e-blocks, and investments to provide equitable learning opportunities nationwide and across the whole education value chain. These initiatives will empower our youth with the skills needed to excel in a rapidly changing world.
Ne krakra no che se atembu nso e ade a ede na akoma so pa ye no behwe se ye court batan ene atembu ekoso my Ghana no nyina ebetumi aye krabehwe.
Justice and peace are the bedrock of our national aspirations. And as the Holy Quran reminds us in Surah An-Nisa, chapter 4, verse 135, we are called to uphold justice even against ourselves. This powerful mandate also underscores the necessity of impartiality and fairness in governance. Justice must always not only be done, but must be seen to be done and must be felt by all. Justice is a moral compass that must guide our every decision, every law, and every interaction in our nation.
Wisdom,
Wisdom amanabo ena yete na yetwaso.
Na my penny John Dramani Mama enra womo eto epono sonko ene presidential dinner and the amount for koye pa koje womo eni ebo home na wakasa no ena wode eto edwa ese esesi ano kame ese ohau bi ewo ho ene se wo bie ni daso ese wo bebo ne din se wo yesoafo seja ye adwuma no enyina wie na edubra ye pe womo ebeboa ma amamuo no akoso a yebobobo asoafo edin wo bia de ne CV ba wo bi okra edwuma ikra wanye bi onso ode ne wo faase ne ma CV enamu se yemfa womo na my pede mama se wo ka ama entiase yedwuma se wono abodi nka ahye saabo no se ni paduosia 60 pe ene obetumi ayi omo se asoafo eti se wo ni kro no wo ho na wo de CV ba na muguso a ede ba eye nipa 60 pe etevia se amenka se obi disappoint o na emomo no entumi nkoba se wo bia ena ye be fe ne se bra na ebeye ministers na se be ye soafo ema yemu oman no ne ye nyina ye hia ne se ye be ka bom ne yata aban na chi amana ye adwuma.
The difficult part. I cannot do this work alone, and so I have to select some people to join me to be able to deliver the resets that we have promised Ghanaians. And it's coming in at a time when Ghanaians expected a reduction in the size of government. And so you won't want to be in my shoes when you promise to appoint only 60 ministers and you have thousands of people sending their CVs. Definitely some people will be disappointed. But it's not only by playing a role at that level that you can contribute to the success of government. There are many other things that we can all do. And I always say that the success of this administration will guarantee us, another term, maybe under some other leader. But we need to get this right so that Ghanaians will repose the confidence in us and give us another opportunity to continue. So all of us must put our shoulders to the wheel and work as hard as we can.
My penny papa be John Dramani Mama. And at Yatin Kenra presidential dinner, ya a course so I say, Okumangra now.
Mankubi.
Oh, okay.
Because let me say strictly by invitation, and I'm a invitation.
Strictly by
invitation beyond Sunti. Mankubi. But you best say, next time, no say, be served a Koswa. I am on Kaye, because I never be on, I was say, be a yen, I be Kai, and I say, be a BB Santi. Madame, and the Pacro organization. Ya won kai na wonye ne pepe
oh e bia media for de beba
e na make say bia na nipa kro no aye de man no ani faso na yure fi because ura John Dramani Mahama onye hwe ya na yure be fi but e bia na nipa kro no a ye de man say me kwa na menimu sedi na bi be koso nipa no ye de man say won tite invitation no e na e bia wan kai ha but ye kan nipa say e ya won kai na ye namba nu suma ye namba num ena ehwe
obi an betumi akobi oku
me say me nka se obi ankobi ye masem na me kan ade na ase wo a waka asem ewu san asi pegging esa ka different thing dia me gu bi sa me se me kobi am se man kobi na emom dia me kan se ye obi ne ye de man se won checha ya won kai because ye hu amanfo mo social media queens ahodo ya na omo ye present bi mo twa cheche o ma no dia beto ho ya na omo sa obi wo hokra adwuma no ye no ye hu no yeti eduru ba bi a ye kye nyina ye kwa akosa sebe meti ye mentie ya me sa enye yie aha madam Roma because automatically no ye de be ma obi se wono e na wonche invitation no mo mra mesa enti aha ayi se ye nyina ye bo mu ye na ade na adu so awura John Dramani Mahama ba power na ye nyina ye kodina ye kodidi ni yasa Okumangra me co prison wa mama invitation oh yes yeah men can't tell men can't tell sebra me hu me say me no am nso bi gina mu ye adwuma no bi akufo ado na ni bre me che me tumu no me so me sabia enti
na ka wetwa self video to ye nyina ne nana hemanie Okumangra nie muganie na ne self ni ye twa
emwa nti omunya hwe
and afen so amane boy bebe bia breaking news as ye bi
oh yes
your concern amanfo bi arise e wi kra inside politics na manfo eka ewo so ai say ye nyina na ye adwuma no eti amane boy ba na obi anso ni mu say me pay information bi a ye power xyz eti want to me fa hintayen why
yanto asonwrem owura John Dramani Mahama ena day ena wo power empanimfo a wone wo mo eba bebu wo man bi na no wodi kan ayi first set dada ya na yewura Julius Debra eka ho se wono ena oba be ye chief of staff ene empanimfo bi a wo yi wo mo eka ho na ne Dr. Callistus Mahama mo ne empanimfo bi a etese na wo mo nyina eka ho no na eho ehia na eno atire no ena ene wo hyase se wo yi asoafo no bi e de aba be ka ho mo so ba beboa ma adwuma no akoso na owura kese lato forsen enso ye nipa bi a akufuado ani bre ne so se afiase no wanyae na wode me koba ye no no opagyache kwesen e de no so akom wanya no ene wosen de manya gyache a mede ato enso be kwa akoka ho am ye hu se na na Nebukadnezar me na me ye adwuma no bonsam na wayem obia ani hu na agura no wade owura kogina koto ene ne twe dawere papa na ene owura John Dramani Mahama se ato mehye wanimunyam na mama ewiase nyina hu se atete ya ye do famu no u deserve bibi papa enu nti honorable Dr. Kasiebo ato Forson wo pagya ni mu akwakoye no osoafo a wono ene ye gitu mu a wo ba be hwe sikasem so e wo man Ghana mu ya eye Minister of Finance designate afei honorable John Abdullahi Jinapo obia enim no se eba energy sector wonim de pa ono so wapagya ne mu se Minister for Energy designate enu atire no ena okoko paw eye honorable Dr. Akurutinga Ayini na dodo no after friend Dominic Ayini ono so wapaw no se onkonkoye Attorney General and Minister for Justice designate adwuma no a apa chelenge eye ne fon no ya gidi amani papa oba be ye ne yie ama anije aba na why any Dr. Kasiebo ato Forson obia enim se owura ato Forson eye majority leader say wono enana we minority leader and waba be majority leader na owura ato Forson eye obia obi ebekan say we extensive experience in public finance na chese eba ye sikasem entotoya wonim de papa ewom na microeconomic fiscal policy tax policy ene business management ne ye ka ho no kwasem wo hwe ni nyina ho ade a wonim de pa woye 5-term lawmaker na chese mrase bedwafie no watra ho emfrisia ana tem no makumako enum wo ka ni nyina bomu a emfrisia porpori aduno ena wonam a okoyi Dr. Forson ekuta PhD ewa finance na chese eba sikasam entotoye ene sede ehunuoma esi etia wonimde ewomu ya wokra PhD na chese wabo doctorate degree ewo sikasam ene ne ho ntotoye na osua saade no ewo Kwame Nkrumah suapom Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology enu atie no okoye ne Master of Science degree ewo taxation ekwanye efaso ya je eto papa ema ne boa oman no eno so okoye end economics ewo University of Oxford eho eno kokosua saade no enu atire no wosan eba be taxation no ebi wo taxation no bi edeka ho ewo Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology respectively enu atire no oye ne Bachelor of Science degree no ewo accounting ewo London South Bank University eno koye kokosua de nti wo hwe owura Dr. Kasiebo ato Forson wonim de papa ewo sikasam ene ne ntotoye ho a wasua ade akwa animu Honorable John Abdullahi Jinapo ya wono ne yayi no so meye osrafo a wo ba be hwe ya ho de ne ho nsem so no wono so no kwasem eba wo masua wasua bi na wasua economics ne bi ene finance no wosan asua enu bi it is eba econs ene sikasam totoya wonim de ewo mu afei wako okura eye Master of Arts degree eye MA no ewo economic policy management afei wɔyɛ MBA marketing ɛna Master of Science in Development Finance from University of Ghana. Ansana wasan ɛtoa so biem ɛkwakɔ Master of Science degree ɛwɔ Energy Economics ɛwɔ GIMPA. Ansana wo pia wɔde bɛyi wasan ekuta postgraduate diploma ɛwɔ Finance and Financial Laws ɛwɔ University of London. Enti ɔpanin so no ɛba ɛyɛ sikasɛm ɛntotoyɛ ɛne yɛ ahoɔdenneɛ energy a wonim de papaapa ɛwɔ ho. Honorable Dr. Dominic Akurutenga Ayini ɔno nso no yɛ senior lawyer yɛ emfirisia bɛɛ deɛ wɔ hɔ deɛ wɔde a practice as mmranimni na deɛ tie ni Mobakai a ebere bi atwa mu na wɔyɛ Deputy Attorney General and Minister of Justice ɛwɔ man Ghana mu. Enti sena ɛba mra ɛne ɛho ntotoyɛ aban lawyer pani adwuma no a wɔno na no yɛ deputy ɛdema yɛ maame Marietta Brew na ɛno atire no sɛ wode ne nsesɛyɛ ne ne nwomasua yi a wasua ɛwɔ man Ghana mu na wode toto ho a sesia no ayini and partners law office no ana law chambers no waka ho okuta PhD ɛwɔ law mu na osua no Stanford University wɔyɛ ne Masters of Law LLM no ɛwɔ University of Michigan Law School wɔkuta Bachelor of Laws degree ɛwɔ University of Ghana wɔyɛ obi a wakyerɛ mmranimfo adeɛ paa ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana mu Nkanka University of Ghana Law School ya wakyerɛ alɔyafoɔ bebree adeɛ ansana ojaya wɔwɔ mmarahyɛbadwamu a wɔyɛ mmarahyɛbadwani na owura John Dramani Mahama sɛ pagya ne mu sɛ wɔmmɛyɛ ne lawyer panin ɛyɛ aban lawyer panin a dwumadie bie bedie bia no wɔno na bɛhwɛ so aboa ma no matumi akɔ so eti owura Dominic Ayini ɛne yɛde sɛ dibre ɛde ama no ahwɛ ntotoyɛ no a ɛfɛ paa akufo arokɔfa paati lenge ɛna wɔde no ɛba ayɛ so nkonkoyɛ ɛne ɔkwa a wɔtwe baako wɔ mu a 10 years no lande yɛ na akoa ne tirim wɔ sum papa wɔmba biam yɛfrɛ na paati lenge awurade akoa ne tirim wɔ sum wɔtwe baako wɔ mu a 10 years no lande na ɛno mu no ɛna ɛnɛ bepɔ so hima ɛne owura Jonathan Asante atwetwe nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ inside politics dwumadie so na obisa owura Jonathan Asante say owura John Dramani Mahama appointment ya wa meki uhune sen
what appointment am ampani aye no enye omo wa power no na enye ministries no me come am ampani atia sia o so odi fourth one e ka fourth one na so odi ka no no it's supposed to fit into the 24-hour economy agenda or policy and no yeah at the presidency. Yeah, come minister. What you say? Over share any amount distance never feed interest. I agree, minister. What you manifesto now? And she has never heard you, man. I'm only say. Area of agriculture and agribusiness. A JP Mampeni. General Marama, His Excellency. I'm on percent so I start to say, as for the 3 people who are already, I mean, there's never been a single criticism of the 3. Or we are criticizing Sandy Babi and say, we are you or more. I was stuck there, no man, Penindo Macoseno. Let's say, on Nima there. And I say, on Need Vision. Need to and I said, maybe I can't work at for you. Yeah, can say, you're in area of power and energy. Why and now work in this in one? Apart from maybe a Blue East MP, former power minister. Also, I'm not for people I know. Sincerely, maybe as deputy minority leader. Not just a ranking member, no, and a whole decide my hero. Then a man entity a bit of backstage, which is normal. So that near all the animals ranking member, they can't answer something to the woodman. They are saying there are issues of energy, both in English, in the language of finance, in the language of energy, power, any trigger. There's nobody in the NDC or outside NDC. I don't know that. Let me say, me at this point in time, I can say, yes, I performed in a ball. And the mere fact is, as of mine, the NTV constitution, I can say, you need to touch, they need to touch your every parliament. That's obviously you will have to consider.
Why I am some over Jonathan Asante, what they a two dra. No tearing some nubia or bodin say, Ora, Erikopoku dear, ya the agrek fan of one, and the end year, and ye, inti, oh, ya that's so, Ora John Mahama, enemy, when you mean your warriors so, and appointment I will making in answer no, a tassel.
Say, almost say, John Dinapo. No, your ranking member at the Mines and Energy Committee, so Parliament. As answer na at forcing woman on also finance. One a Juma or my year ever home, ever Mashebe Dona, the past experience at one ever. It is if it is anything to go by, dear, and Dr. Ayeni. Ednia, not to say, honorable Rikupuku, so as a fata Greco. Ntino, Yesha said the Ebeko in the coming days, how it pans out. Na, Yeguso, Rashabedum Ewosa, and some year emu, and na a year Amanabono Ebayano, Rashabeduma Chairman, Right Honorable Alban Sumana Bagbin, a quite of fast so at the tomb Rashabeda Fuenimu say, my penny mamma, ye aswa for me and sa, and Menumuyano, Yen Siebi.
I have received on your behalf a message from the office of the President dated 9th January 2025, and it reads, Right Honorable Speaker, nomination of ministers for parliamentary approval. In accordance with Article 78(1) of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, 1992, I hereby, on behalf of His Excellency John Mahama, submit for consideration and approval of Parliament the following nominees for ministerial appointments. 1. Dr. Kasiebo Orson, MP, Minister Designate, Ministry of Finance. 2. John Abdullahi Jinapo, MP, Minister Designate, Ministry of Energy. 3. Dr. Dominic Akuritinga Ayine, MP, Minister Designate, Attorney General and Ministry of Justice. The nominees' credentials and records of service demonstrate their competences to support the government's agenda and serve the people of Ghana effectively. Attached are the curricula vitae and supporting documents for vetting. I trust that Parliament will expedite the approval process in accordance with constitutional requirements. Signed, Callistus Mahama, PhD, Secretary to the President.
When a right honorable Abans Mana Bagwin, and a yetin Kenwachi and a minority kitten emu kendini. A futum Rashabedjani Alexander Fenyamake, Bessin, Wayama MPP a co-position, so still, Nenisунte and Ogusu as a partner. What they are to a decasa, and that's how man boy ye bayi. Senanka as a parliament yen saka, and sana, the Obonyuman and Saka, and so any num the Obonyumo Maka, sana, parliament ye can be adding to the Sebanasa.
When the names were read out by Mr. Speaker, he read out only 3 names. The finance minister designate, the energy minister designate, and the attorney general and minister of justice designate. Mr. Speaker, this thought appointment is unacceptable. Mr. Speaker, this is a government that promised a 24-hour economy in opposition. They told us that they were ready for government. Mr. Speaker,
Honorable Minority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, indulge me.
Honorable Minority Leader.
Yes, indulge me.
Honorable Minority Leader.
Is that how you are starting it?
Please.
Let me finish.
Honorable Minority Leader.
Yes.
I'm just indulging you because you are a leader. This is a time slotted for correction of vote and proceedings.
Yes, with your leave. I took your leave. Honorable Haruna Idrisu used to slot this in. I'm doing that. Mr. Speaker, this government, I'm talking for you, please, it's for you. Mr. Speaker, this government promised a 24-hour economy. Mr. Speaker, we expect them to be ready from day one. Mr. Speaker, you cannot start energy, finance, attorney general. When are the rest of the ministers? You must be ready. We want to hear Ama Kofi Bua. We want to hear Agric. We want to hear Agric ministry. Honorable Erikopoku.
Honorable Leader.
Honorable Erikopoku.
Honorable Minority Leader.
We want to hear Agric ministry. We want to hear roads and highways.
Honorable Minority Leader.
We want to hear lands and natural resources.
Honorable Minority Leader.
Afenyo esa we serious. Ada una wo betre yen nipa ese ya point no.
Osemunye ni wum.
Osemunya itoto.
Osemunye wum toto. Tumunye ni wum. U release ba ko wum. 30. Na da hone home.
Ya nka first 10. Wum. There were more.
Ose 3 numbu toto mbeche dodo.
Sa de 60. Into 60 na de bia 3. Hey,
ebeche. Now how many days they be releasing?
3, 10, 13, 10, into 20 days.
20 days. And you're working days, so Saturday and Sunday income. And you're almost 2 months, no. JM. I think you be a few.
That's all. Or say he loves to debate.
Aye.
Adia na neje hono eti wo ma na kwan kra wo ba
ana ese o mo be debate no so dodo no so be fi parliament ti ndi afidi wonu mo be di pa
ena ebi nso abomo mo ya aba first for sa say na no kra bi dru parliament no mo bo mo nsem wo ho
onwura hoda
ena speaker because this is unparliamentary obi a wo pese wo ye MP wo parliament krada Yasamu. 80 way micronity leader. Is that also on per micro minority. Micronity leader Alexander Vanyamak and Kana Penny Bakwan. Ebano akuntebuo ene asetemu nsem sikasem emunhwehwemu wabe ewo ya Professor Peter Kotti wono so akere na dwen ewo sansem ihu.
I believe the president has thought through this carefully with his council of elders or key people within the party and has made its nomination. I believe he's looked at the background, educational background, the work experience, and the personality of the 2 nominees in question, or we're focusing on. So for Atu, for instance, Honorable Atu Fortune, his educational background in finance, economics, taxation, etc. And also, given that he's worked in the Ministry of Finance before, and being the minority, the then minority leader, now, majority, I believe all this educational experience, educational payment experience, work experience, etc., puts him in a good position to manage the challenges we're currently facing. Inflation is edging up. We have debt issues, debt rescheduling or restructuring, and general livelihood issues. Fortunately, the growth rate is picking up quite well, but there are still challenges to be addressed. And I believe he would work diligently and also not just rely on his own capabilities, but rely on technical people who are also fairly grounded in economics or the economy and other social aspects, because economics or the economy is not just finance and investment, but the social ramifications of government policies on people's livelihood, etc. So I believe he will consult widely, including academia, including researchers. Then when you come to Honorable Jinapo, I see him also as another fine gentleman who holds a master's degree in development finance from the University of Ghana. He has a background in finance and law. He has an MSc in energy economics. So again, he has also worked in that ministry as a deputy minister. So
Professor Peter Korte, Odine Juma Ewa University of Ghana, or Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research, and at Yetenenkan.
Afe yamongura muna yenkonkwe nkraituani amanboyi. Na owura John Dramani Mahama oba ebebe tra ba enwa so no. Yahu se enra na emfoni bi enamu a amanfo ahyase eyi Aparahara Junior. Ne pictures ne mfoni edi fififi offices ahodo ya ewo ho. Na ena adie no a eduru so no owura John Dramani Mahama so edni mfoni die edi abade akrata de atoso se. Afi emfonini no say ana eko etwadi mfoni no edi abaya eye official portrait picture eno ana offices ahodo no womo ede babebo wono abo Felix Kwachi Ofosu ya waye mrase badwani ede ma adesia womo ewo ehayi menkrofo ekrom abura sebu kwaman kese wono eno wade krata we ede babonten no wade baye no eno wotro se de afi bi eduru so a ye de picture no ede koma kwabrane na wono momu aye ne kese no wade ababebo ho no afi de no womampani chese omunye ne saa eti wo a se wo ye DC ya print fabo office so se wo so ye private personal fabo office obi ankasa enye na ade emfa nkonkobo ho na mom se wo ye CEO na wo se aban print amfa mra wonti na wan print amebo ho na ye ba beduru na picture no eni ho a president APA no a wo kɔ no na wo so di nachi adwuma no wagya no eti emfoni no ana edaso no eti wo hu ni say ya fe na wa print mpacha mo fa picture no nto so eti picture no eni ya owura John Dramani Mahama say we ana e was say obi biara e de bo ne office obia until the next 4 years ayewomu. This is the picture eye owura John Dramani Mahama ni mfonini ya was say e bo office bia ye wura office wo na still Aparahara Junior de no na bo ha ye pia ye kono na odi akire ye ba so de tututu ye nia na ye hu hwe a ye kono na no so odi akire eno de wan hwe ya ye botwe ogbo ewanim ho na boys na ageso na ya betwe wapie ye ja kwan boko
on say emfoni we ye fe na nipa na kasa chese my penima ama ne personality no oni size
we ne ho fe
pa obosi hwe be ma hwene
o jem ho fe but me say papa ya wo say ya pagya wuti kakra na ya wo hwe fom dodo say wuni masade a ene no problem metumi aba bekyerɛ o ene metumi abekyerɛ o okumangra metumi akyerɛ dancing moves ya wo de be kodi na wo de be kyerɛ because I said dancing kakra ya ye na usisi utrase dodo minim se wo fere wo wife and so on the wife me no nti said you sisiri ama ye ma me lodi na so no so hwehwe eti ayi minia be mai jam baketwa no enam hu say o saba me hu say fena emu ebie eti papa daroma wunim say problem bie no metunya ba betre me sapa
wo de onu ne obesa bia kra ye ne jigu wo de o ma na nsa so keke
ya de me kan say yo paganity asade ye sahwe ni mu wo say wo sisi su trase sa ya na ha drink jam o metro asa metro asa
we president o su bi ma da di wo hene wate enya ya no mo de ya wona mana hanki bonensa na no ye do better Independence Square wa da no one for akonwa ama
papa no tra konwa white so na emo mpo akonwa no esisi so yi ase akonwa no bi ena mu say dia ma champion man not so MC na say akonwa tra so awonyira ena da bi akwa na so akonwa
na ye tofu wagu kam
amane hunu dia hu bi okuro ma o apa ha wa be ha yen o
onuma akwakora papa panyimu te se wo ye de o ma ahye wonsa na ye wo ye no tinachire na hwa se de ebu man why wo ye mba don mahama oba betre o se de ebu man na ye to ansa so ansa ye to abawie ye no ba bi te sable kuma na of saying eka emiaya wodo a besi ne ye nimra hye bedwani ewo ho san maame pani a ono se odi asapa o akua friye wose wono na adi nkunim wom ena ewrabna oben ni ogemu ma NDC wono sisi ono na adi nkunim wom no kra se ewrabna oben adi nkunim ewo mu maame akua friye wa reporto nanso onte ne ho ase na ewrabna oben ne ensemtwofo etwetwe nkomo na odi tudwa se one say MPP for ma dinkugo ewo abato na ekoso na emu nanso maame akua friye sade abrekuma na of walusi no wonte ne ho ase ena wogusu a eye womo enuama na say MPP de ba enuamu a yenyere ne mo say womo eye ade nti wogusu a edi sadwuma nanso emfa ho ene ne yebekoso satie bia akonwa no ebeba bedi wono ewrabra obensem.
For want of a better word, I don't want to call her woman, but we live in the constituency. She's been with us for years, and so we know her games and how she doesn't accept defeat quite easily, and she feels that sense of entitlement. I mean, if you followed our campaign, you realize how aggressive she was, even with signboards. Placement of signboards in the constituency. And so she's used to misbehaving. I wouldn't take her commentary seriously. She lost the elections. She's been MP before. She was in Parliament. People have experienced her. They don't want her. They need a change. They wanted the NDC. It's been MPP of 28 years. We need development. And so this time around, the majority of voters or the electorate in Ablekuma voted for change. And they voted massively for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And they voted for Erabna Obeng. But you see, if she claims she won the elections, why did she go about the constituency, taking back gifts and goodies she had given to entice voters in the first place? Maybe when you engage her, you should ask.
Eti when ye rabra oben ogina mu ma ndi sama yokona Ablekuma no abato mpesi asom emfempe mienu ne aduonu nan abato emu kyese bibia di adanse se wono ne di nkunim ayato abama ne semra che bedwani mpotam won nanso MPP for sem womo nte omo ho ase mo miama wura abena no omutwe omo tan awura obeye MP wate ensuro da one the only person a we yemra se bedwani wo hokua free yie ono ankasa nura ene mi hu no TV so kana na wig kra nyefe ma menwe me ho a wig ya me kan ho asem sie wig ye fe wo tetefo wig we ya ye de ayire wonu ayire eno ye de
enku nso first wo tonkuta na oye bi kan ho wate sa oyire ne bi yasire mu no oye koko
ala et sen ayesem rubber on
plastic ni ana ni gu ni so from the office of the president. Na wamu say yababeye National Prayer and Thanksgiving Service. Na ebesa asiye from wachina nyame ya adomo. It wachina 12 noon. Yeah, Friday. National Mosque. Yeah, wakanda. Nkremofuo nyina beka bom together with Owura John Dramani Mahama. Na womo abompaye e de adatwedi amponyame ase. Se wodi tumi kese a entese e de ahye Owura John Dramani Mahama nsa. Na de enti a ama nkremofuo die wokyena ehia pa no se akwa ba akwa wokọ obie no wose waye ala ni favorite boy se ala nim no gwagu na nim ase ama ade aye no nti ekyena bawomia ebeba ho am ye nyina ya ka bom wakanda adanyame ase ama Owura John Dramani Mahama e wose oba ho enu atire no ye wia ne kwasiada ye beko ohene Krandu auditorium UPSC wabra abo enumere nomiensa pepepepepepepepe na ehonso ya the Thanksgiving service e de akwa hyehyɛ so enti nyame ya adomo a ohene Krandu auditorium ya eno no ewo UPSA Friday a Sunday enumere nomiensa ena ye de empaibo no ene Thanksgiving no e de bekwa hyehyɛ so enti ye besre sɛ obia emra bi na ye nyina ye nkamom wodi anya hwewani aduane bi anya ansa bia bramye na nyame ase na wedi ekomna lepa aha
we dey asema hu say ye free obia
obi amra bi wedi we hear invitation wedi eno an say wobeba na waba me aka bu ma da nyame ase nti de oho no na ma me fa finally no fa to so na fe ye nkonkwaje nkrato mra de wo mu an say ade bi asi ewo Ghana ha asefem ayroho etan ya ensese ye sososo na ne nyina ene se akwa bi a ye fra no George Akufu Dampare ya wono ena wo ye IGP ewo Ghana ha oko ana no ye kwakwohwe ya ade ba betiama ya di dwumadie no a ye di Owura John Dramani Mahama eba besia konwa so no Ghana force wo nkonkwo ha mai anu wasa short nika no abola course na wajire mu a wadirect traffic na ama ekuo bi ya ye from Forum for Development and Accountability Government or Accountable Governance FDAG ade ababa tudwa se ade anu a IGP Dampare no ye no time papa yansa se ye sososo esa se enye se bia prosepani wutwam ana obehu se traffic abaho ana wo ye wadwe se wo begina sabre no na MTTD commander Owura Alexander Obin ane ne manfo nyina wo ho a omo direct traffic few seconds na champion masesa cameraman na dinati me ko direct traffic ntimu mati ane ye ba ye betwa ye goto ba bia na no ana ekuo ise Dampare ye nhwehwe wanimu Dampare wo muade wo mu ho prosi adwuma no nya sa na ye no na nka wo de be pe fans ense nyame agu anim asema akatua bone aka ekuoi na nakwadwo aban ena okasa ya wo kire se ade a IGP Dampare aye no e kire se wo yenhwehwe wanim pa e wo se ye pam no aban yentio
IGP, we share the hierarchical structure of the police administration are not to slow, it sits at the top. And as one, they take strategic decisions, they make strategic they project about the future, the security architecture of the country. So the top there is about intelligence gathering. Let's only IGP. A serious program like the investiture of the government or of the president, the new president. Now IGP so traffic a human non-TSA and I say a human agency. May the we came to only one conclusion. Conclusion said Papa no, he is launching a campaign for reappointment. Or the new president may I don't know about man appointment as a banana or a man. So if you know what to keep the bamboo assay. And a man, yes, no, this is not right. Say, as IGP, you engage in such populism, you engage in tokenism of substance. And this is my statement that is an idea about one thing. Now, Overshare issues will be on half a pay on market. To say, yet Ghana phone in here, 6 Ghanaians were killed during the 2024 election. Osha Kaswa, Yonia how commission let our Mushitum Boko photo. Sansem now, I give them the same there. Only and Maba Kumpunka said, Nimpa would to a Kaswani. Now, so we're just edging after no better campaign for reappointment.
Where I am someone, Nana Kojo Aban, or the Tuja. But no Kwasebe woman say, Yara John Dramani Mahama. When put your coming narrating co Prof. J. Nano Pukwaja. As I say, Sa Wanona ne area and aqua we
of the council.
Mama, man, yam penu. Yay Ghana for no police yamayeno, yenin, you know.
Na police for
and a prosi for nan Casano would do a mosonomoso so money, you know. With him, IGP Dampare. I'm Yakoboni per 15 true. Our Botiano. Now, Prof. J. Nano Pokwadima Wadaroma, may request permission from you. Nema kofa mame no Botiano no e de aba office.
So no so or your back.
No abeka na kosem e de akyerɛw. Ne mamienu ye kun omu nyina da koro.
Na no me bona Dr. Hanabisi na e wo gumbe show so. Na mene enete ha na yemo hyehyɛ ne sei no se ade de ehia se ye hwehwem.
Dan pare wie ya. Wo se omu ye armed robbers e no wabo mu tuye ko. Wonim still bend the beer or te say a trio no toto sano. Why are not just so behavior in your bony to your corner? Mercy near Wodina a dance so. Ya was sit down. You are doing an enemy and no who be cacano. Your bony trio money free shrubber off from. With him nipper 6. And you ra still bend a need them no. And you tune TV no. And on the toe, Neso. Na sabe. Nipansian and nipenum. Etumi Korea TV. Ema ni ye yana. Yadu omu bedru ha no. 1 week later. Kwa kaswa kobisa. 1 week later. Na area ho bon. Omu kwa ye kodru ye nani pa 9. Eni yabo omu turo gu egugu nwura ni mu yu oma pro. Eti entumi asese oma ma. Prosi commander wo ho ejina ho. Ena MC. Eni omu tu amana ne yakani panatum. Ewa asase no so obotia no. Dan pare boni a wadie no
anodin
Jinapoya MPP ni ya ne politank sika eho asem bi
Samuel Jinapo
ya boni pa 7 tuo ekun wo mo me ne okasei still benda no ya boni tuo no was a fridge mu e de besi na because of Togo and oba ha so be adwuma itienim na busu ne ntiefuru da so se fridge mu
esese ye hwehwe ne mu
ya pa wotew
ya tese dua bi e was CID headquarters ho enuema koso wase this man and certain cap by now
what no
he must proceed on leave
a proceed for no say so okoso tra ho by next week no okoso tra officer on be wura no officer twene pi
aloke no
on be wura no officer twene pi abonten mompa mo dan pare me ho ntoyen ne yada ye na
adentina ye comptroller general immigration service ho chief fire officer ewo ho adentina yenka obi ade na IGP obi onzo omonso no obi ama monte meje fans but wonko na da bia wo de camera
shoot
because o pese amount ho
wo kwa cameraman dinati wase me kototo kokko twa me me kwate kala wele na twa me
mugase eba de kala wele chi a wo se me na menimu chinti
the whole Ghana what kala wele chi obi
eba say ye direct trafficker dan pare se wono nanimu bibia ye yemfama no oh wo dua bo wo de dia ben free procedure na ye ho ntoyen dan pare kwa
the entire dan pare mpese obeko no semunimu a let me tell you number 1 enya se dan pare suro se prosi adwuma no bejayo dabi na de ntia dan pare suro ne se sika wadi ni wo office ho no
anodin
se wo free ho a asamato no ko bi sa no se
any extrajudicial
3.5 years ni wo mu wasa sika wo he wasa wo mu sika wo 3.5 years ni 3 years 4 months bisa se wasasika no ewan
police for nye party bio da fibra IGP baye dampare baye eti wo musika ni nyina ye bisa ewa he wo ka na nipa bi ne na machete sa dambona no na o mu defend
na wo de ma said ye process for to abama wo no dampare ntra wo
no mo pese o pam wo mo
pese o pam no akoa na che jo na me fast da maboafo na mo de mo pam ma dampare ntra ho na mo ayi process for betim ho atua de free ne e de akwakusi ase mo de mbehu
obekoen
yo mami fast da mu oduro mfama boafo okura mu ayede dwuma de de bremo medimosis ose yemfanto anim se prostate disorders, sexual weakness, infertility, hypertension, diabetes, sciatica, typhoid, malaria, stroke, and will be a dental problem. No. Medimosis, ebeboa amanije etumi aba. Medimosis say, where digital X-ray, and mammogram machine or her new phone. Inti, obekam ho. Adenta barrier on the police station, they didn't hear more. Accra Central, 8 years of 4 days more. Ghana Highway Authority yard in Muha. And a Kumase Eye Ahinema Kokobin. Over to me a friend 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 Obejoso ama enije aba ama oho ato papa afei yetwa so biem na yenwura mu a Little George Health Shop ese obeboa ama enije sonko atumi akoso Little George Health Shop say obeboa ama enije aba esa se wo nu papa ya wode aba abusu ya pani na abai ai enti obabuawo ama enije aba Little George Health Shop Ewatema Community 5 or PV or main roundabout and Presby Asafonintemwa. What of food supplements Mr. Say Coa Mr. Coa Plus Mr. Dominion Herbal Powder Mr. Kill vitamins minerals any herbs any woman ahodo ye ka ho braho na bejo de na enije emra or Tema Community 5 PV or main roundabout and Presby Asafono Entemwa freno 0244 0243 140 213 0243 140 213 Ruta natural product and the Ruta mixture etu malaria fever say Ruta Titanic etu typhoid fever and the Ruta life and nane sadi and the pedien hurum ema hotoba or the no ediaba obetwin nedi in south 0244 503443 0244 503443 Roman Reid Chinese Clinic was a bra stroke akumayadie diabetes watiri bramo kase u kidney ana ehawa wambehwew ama wani age womni Indian High Commission no enedi nhwere mu ewo Roman Reid Accra obetumi afrɛ no 0546 450 672 0546 450 672 mamin kanfo aye Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules emfa emaw Spanish garlic mixture and the capsules no onase start waduro no what you so be bad cholesterol and menstrual disorders, arthritis, halitosis, ubia enka ewo nenum, gastric ulcer and menstrual disorders, what drew any Spanish garlic mixture and then the capsules no. When you binuma eboa papa pentipe bina yusu na enije emra. Over to me afrewe ama ahoto to me aba 0266 114111 0266 114111 Power Specialist Seba Hospital. Mami Beatrice ekosua bia ya wono no waseme fatu anim say hepatitis A B C D and E fatty liver sciatica prostate udom pe na mu abubuo osa ene kompo fabra na ontu ase ba hoto emra o kuma se feyi ase wode Josbro filling station ene di nhwene mu Accra branch kobenya pokwase ACP kwan so Takra de Yanaji Estate woben Anaji MA Primary School no friend was 0244 544422 0244 544422. Let's talk educational consult. And yedru omoso no preschools 6 months to 6 years. Bomura mesuade na emwo afei wode nkwada ne ba ye kire omu nuoma hodo bebre ye bebo onda atia brabo esa se school papa eye o tesi nungwa estate Mango Street wobele Jukuku Municipal Assembly no friend was 0249 069 821 0249 069 821 3P garlic mixture garlic aduro tatahwe wanwaso awunya bia eboa wo eno no na general body pains numbness onsa wonan eyotititi kasiamro so emframa gina wo yam check stress ene hawa wunya 3P garlic mixture Piwak natural health and wadi adu papa diaba friend was 0248 928 824 0248 928 824 Edu Heba Clinic ena efremu Edu Heba Clinic se mfanto Ghana fo nyina nim se obabua manager sonko atumi aba SMB test na wadi aba no eya won adwuma mane broso etibra na bagibi na won yusu na honto SMB test a B test for the men B test for women obetumi afre 0558 379545 0558 379545 Ostek rest it eton sase papa na ensase na wamo eton no ensase ne bi ewo dodowa ayikuma asebi doyumu afienya dowanya ene shy hills ensase wo ha ne bo efo pa etibra na bagibi na wamo ne woni sawoso ma enije emra obetumi afre 0244 684 069 0244 684 069 Solak Natural Clinic u kidney and liver eti and wa fremu o sebra kidney ni liver no na won sawa yade na enije emra obi o kidney problem and liver problem no fako Solak no no kwa na behwa ma o kokomlemle o be Harvard High School no obetumi afre no 0553 932631 0553 932631 na Haxa Mr. Haxa capsules ena yeduru omoso no na eduro ne ye fine pa obi a percent ne so ete obi a acid agina nipadua ne mu cheko from agina ne mu ana obi a kakra na wanya code obi a na chiribra mo kase etatutu no ene obi oja na moja wo mu no unya Haxa Mr. Haxa capsules a ebebo papa baby eton robi an obo wura obenya bi frɛ 0240 238 310 0240 238 310 Sabash Herbal Center ena eton nsade afremu wode Sabash Cocoa test papa no ede aba na unya bi no ma kokwa pai etumoja woyam atim ana osisita ya oya unya Sabash Cocoa test na eboawo Sabash Herbal Center no eno so sexual weakness infertility hepatitis B any infections ahodo wanya no Sabash Herbal Center ehɔ na wɔsɛ wode ekɔ ɔwala pass abrantia sport woni ne di nhwɛ no mu new market kwan no so friend was 0500 064 000 0500 064 001 na mayemfa entumanim sɛ obi a yɛfrɛ no Victor Odate Mills wanya 65 years na womo akyerɛ sɛ adwene no ho akakakra enu nti opie frifie anano na opie ya no besi ne wo maaye yesi wo opie no na wo hye black and white Lacoste ya yede abiabiem ena wo hye track suit yibi trouser ena no hye black shoe ena wo de epie ye na busuafo kyerɛ sɛ omo hwehwɛ no a eye Victor Odate Mills omo hwɛ no omu hu no baby a last omu hu no na ye gba we 0 memene da no anopa ena omu hu no e de babesi enne omu hu ne biem etu omu kyerɛ sɛ obi bia nani atwa opani ye friend Victor Odate Mills so no wada ma obetumi afre number we 0244 71 4079 0244 71 4079 yebesre abusuafo no say mu information na mo de ebaaye no so no eya mo fa kakra meka ho so pani no ne wowa ana wo yetiatia wo yekokọ eno no ama eti yebesre emomra metrem ne yehu say ebia wowa ana wo yetiatia wo yekokọ said ye be ya na boduafu ana ni tunwafu ana otsen eno no sa description ni nyina no betumi ede aba am yaba behwenti yebesre ana no wo TV no so aha Mami fa amani boy emfa entwato ne kurakura ɛyɛ Margaret Ansei ya dodo no a ɛfrɛ no Mago ɛne Ansei abusuafo a wɔn ɛwɔ suhum abusuafo nyina ɛde aba sɛ wɔn desie wadeɛ nyina owura Daniel Wilberforce Ansei yo ye Mago ne papa afrim na abusua kyerɛ sɛ nyame ɛyɛ adom a memene da January bosomi ne da ɛtɔso du baako memene da yɛ da anim ɔtena fie adeɛ te memene da wɔn kyerɛ sɛ wɔn ɛbɛtena se ɛwɔ Chocho Factory Park no udu suhuma wotra anim kokko kakra wokɔ anafo hɔ no a Chocho Factory Park no ɛwɔ hɔ na wɔn kyerɛ sɛ ɛhɔ na wɔn bɛtena se na wɔn di ɛyɛ ɔpani Daniel Wilberforce Ansei wɔn bɛdi ne na wɔtwe anopa no wɔtwe pɛpɛɛpɛ na busua no atena se na Margaret Ansei aka Mago ɔsia fanto abusuafo nyina nim sɛ wo ba na bia wo yina kwan a ɔsrɛ wa da frɛ number we ɛyɛ 0244 01 9050 0244 01 9050 memene da moma yɛ nyina yɛnkamom na yɛnkonkogya Mago na woni ne papa na wɔtwe ma ne nyɛ fɛ wo sɛhwiɔso wo akontomra wo datano kuro bia wo su bia no brabi na yɛnhyɛ Mago anumunyam ɛsan sɛ naja ɛne wafiri mu no ɛna we no ɛnyɛ sɛ bia wo Mago yɛmfa nhyɛ da na daakye bi wo papa foforo wu a yaba bi da bi yenye no saa we eye once and for all ne papa nwu da de di kan ya ne papa wu ni eti for the first time Mago ne papa afrimu ni eti ye bekọ akọja Mago na aye akono Mago hyade wate na afa bi ya rekyekyere wo si wudi akire obesu saa wo papa nwu da ntisi abotre omo papa wu no beka kyesi jem ne mame wu ye ne mame ewu ne papa so ewu ye wo beka kyesi si abotre na nyahwe enche obehwe nkatenkwan iti si abotre nyame enka abusua no renti eba beka mo
asedan koma efi ofa bia efia krantima dache ma kosia fera manfo ye du bia PSA kofi abante team ne nyina Francis se wo ha womo ehwe camera no ema ye ne kofi the boy na enwumei papa brankunse babia wo bia eche o abusia pani so ha bronya yante ne nkade na ese no an na mokote bekafo enwumei me be po so hima nana ya fori wa amanfo kwomai agudie papa bi ladies dembo senafi
okumangra di wanf oheneba boama benie yedamu nyina ase enwumere